Coronation Street sets up Theo's twisted revenge scheme. Here's what happens next. Coronation Street has revealed the extents of Theo Silverton's evil plan to sabotage his partner Todd Grimshaw. In new scenes, George Shuttleworth warned Todd he needed to be in tip-top form for a big funeral of a local councillor the following day. "Tomorrow is the closest thing this town gets to a state funeral," George told Todd. "The mayor himself's gonna be in attendance." As Todd was having a huge day at work, Theo and Gary Windass caught up over a pint at the Rovers. Gary explained he'd been working for Pete Lang, urging Theo to smooth things over with him so he could land a gig too. Joining them at the pub later on were Todd and George, who insisted they stayed for one pint only and get an early night before Councillor Drake's funeral. Todd was less than impressed to find out Theo was considering doing business with Pete, the man the scaffolder had cheated on him with. "We can't afford to be fussy," Theo replied. After George once again reminded Todd of their big day tomorrow, and Gary left, Theo begged his boyfriend to stay for another drink. When Todd protested, Theo questioned George's authority, reminding his partner the funeral parlor owner wasn't his father. "He feels like family, and he's still my boss. Tomorrow's a big deal for him," Todd said. "Just stay for one more, please?" Theo pleaded, convincing Todd. Theo then ordered 2 vodka tonics, asking the new Rovers owner, Ben Driscoll, to make one of them a double for Todd. At home, a drunken Todd was snuggling up on the sofa while Theo spotted a message from George on his phone. George asked Todd to be up at 7:30 a.m. and said that he would call him to make sure he was ready for the big job. Glancing over at Todd, Theo cruelly sabotaged him by switching off his phone charger so he'd miss the alarm. Spoilers for next week's episode see Theo taking his evil master plan a step further when he throws all Todd's clean white shirts in the wash. On the day of Drake's funeral, not only is Todd late for work, but he has nothing to wear. Todd has no idea that his downfall is all Theo's doing, so when his boyfriend seems supportive and encourages him not to take George's lecture lying down, Todd takes Theo's advice, our Corey insider explained.